Guys, welcome to my 100th video. I can't believe I've made it this far. I never thought I would have 100 YouTube videos. Thank you all so much for making this all possible. I'm at 100 videos. I've been on YouTube for about 9 months now. It's been a really tough grind to put out all this content. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sometimes I love helping you guys. I absolutely love it. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel accomplished that I'm helping you guys out. But it's also, it can feel like a chore sometimes and feel really hectic as well. So, but I've tried my best to stay consistent, and I have stayed consistent over 9 months, and I've just really put out content. You guys have helped me grow this, and I really appreciate that. I will be giving away a $200 Amazon gift card to one lucky subscriber. If you comment down below and you like the video and you watch the video all the way through without skipping, I will be giving away a $200 Amazon gift card to a random person in the comments. Make sure you do all of those steps. Subscribe if you haven't. Like, watch the video all the way through, no skipping, and leave a comment down below that is at least one sentence. So if you do all of those things, then I will put you in the drawing for a gift card, which I use something called Comment Picker for. You'll be randomly selected, and somebody will get a $200 Amazon gift card. I'll probably announce this 10 days from now on another video, just like I did on one of my previous giveaways. So this will celebrate my 100th video, and if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. You guys have been very inspirational to me. All of your thanks and all of your positive comments has been, a godsend and very inspirational, very helpful, that has kept me going for a long time. So thank you for that. I've covered how to hack college degrees. I've covered, how to really accelerate your education. And I've showed you guys how to do this to the best of my ability, something that I have done before. So all of my content, you can look at my website, majormash.com, and you could see how to hack many different college degrees. Instead of 4 years, do it in 1 year. Instead of $60,000, do it for $10,000 or less. You can get all the information on my website, majormash.com, including 30% off for 3 months of study.com, which you will use to help hack your college degree, because those credits will transfer in to places like WGU. So take a look at my website, and it explains how to do all of that, and look at my past videos. What am I going to talk about today? Today I'm going to talk about remote jobs. I'm going to talk about how you can possibly land a remote job and what kind of jobs can you get remotely. Most of these will be tech for the most part, but you can get other jobs. Today I'm mostly just going to talk about tech jobs, jobs that you already know exist. Getting a remote job is a little difficult. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Usually you need experience to get a remote job. Your first job probably will not be remote, although it is possible. If you get a bachelor's in one of these tech degrees and you apply, put in some cover letters, a good resume, etc. It is absolutely 100% possible, but it would be very difficult. I would definitely aim for more of a physical job at first, and those are easier to get because there's less competition. Remote jobs are you have so many people applying to them because anybody can apply for a remote job. You can live in a different state, sometimes even a different country. So you have so much competition. If you look on LinkedIn, you can actually see how many people have applied to said job. And usually when you look at the tech jobs, you'll have over 1,000 applicants to any remote job, sometimes over 2,000 applicants for one opening. So remote jobs are very competitive, but I think working from home is a lot of our dream, right? Working remote it gives you so much freedom. You're not locked in one location. A lot of people go in their life and buy a house and work a job close by, and they just, they're stuck in that location for the rest of their life. And some people are fine with that. For me, I like flexibility. I like having the absolute most flexibility possible. That's why I don't own a property. I like to be able to move around anytime I want, and I love that flexibility. I'm not saying I never would purchase a home or anything, but if I do, I want to not be locked into it. I want to be able to go anywhere. So a remote job does give you that flexibility. You can be working in one state for 2 weeks. You can work in another state for a couple weeks, and you can just travel while you're working. You can also work in another country. Are you technically supposed to do that? No, but there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to work. Your job's probably not going to know you're in another country. There are things called VPNs as well, obviously. Like I said, I'm not giving you life advice here. I'm just saying that there's lots of gray area. And even if you did tell your job that you're working in another country, you're traveling, odds are they're not going to care. So, for the most part. But I wouldn't tell them that unless they actually asked. But the tricky thing with that, though, is you will be waking up probably 2 a.m. to attend meetings and things like that. So what are the most common things? What are the most common jobs that you can work remotely? Software engineer. All the engineers, software engineer, data engineer, cybersecurity analyst, cloud engineer. Cloud engineer is actually very popular for being remote. So if you really do want to get into cloud engineering, that's like a really good one. Basically, almost any tech job you can think of does have a remote component. Another remote job, a lot of remote product managers are popping up. I'm going to start making some videos on product management, actually. So that's another one. Like I said, lots of great jobs you can work remotely. Anything tech related, like I said, project manager would be another one. I'm actually going to take you guys on I love to do a screen recording on most of my videos. It's very helpful to just go over something and look at something instead of me just talking on and on. Like you guys can actually view like something you're looking at. It's just something I like to do compared to other YouTubers. So I'll take you to Indeed.com, and maybe on the next video I'll take you on LinkedIn, but I'm going to take you to Indeed.com, and I'm going to go over some remote jobs, and we can look how many thousands and thousands of remote jobs are available. So if you really are planning on getting a tech degree, or you already have a tech degree, I'm going to show you all these jobs that you can possibly get, and it will show you what you can aim for in the future. Like one of these might not be your first job, but you might be living the life, living the dream. In the future, let's say you have 2 years of experience, you get that remote job, you get that remote software engineer job, and you have so much flexibility. You can just endlessly travel the world while working. That would be absolutely amazing, right? That is the dream. I think that's the dream we all strive for. Not all of us. I know, like I said, there are some people that are home buddies and they don't really want to travel. But for me, I would like a remote job and just the flexibility of moving everywhere, traveling, like just that freedom is very important to me. So let's get into the screen recording right now, and I will show you what kind of remote jobs you can get in tech, and we'll go over the job descriptions very briefly as well. All right, guys, here we are on this Indeed.com. I like Indeed.com. It's my second favorite next to LinkedIn. I've already put some filters on here, over 100,000 remote. And we're going to go over this pretty briefly here. You got software engineer. I would mass apply to all of these. I would just have a template cover letter that you use and just edit that to whatever company. That'll save you a lot of time. If it's a job you really, really want, then yes, I would write a custom cover letter. I would always make sure you submit a cover letter as well, because that'll give you a leg up. You want any type of little advantage you can possibly get. Before I go into some of these jobs, you want to basically get any advantage you can get, guys. Like some of these jobs will say 5 years experience, right? You can probably get some of these with 2 to 3 years experience if you have a great resume, you have a great portfolio, and you have some things that make you stand out. Get creative. A website, a personal website, yourname.com, portfolio, couple projects, a blog, maybe a coding blog, show your passion. Also, a YouTube. I guarantee you will get some preference if you have a YouTube channel that talks about coding and stuff. Like, hiring managers want to see something different. They want to know you can do the job, but they want to see something different that makes you really stand out. So, and also something like a YouTube channel can really display your personality, and that can really help you get a leg up and try to get a job as well. So that would definitely be pretty beneficial. Like I said, you want to just do anything you can possibly can to get a tiny leg up on trying to get one of these jobs. So staff software engineer, I'm assuming this one's 3 to 5 years experience. Doesn't really say, but 165 to 211 a year, which is really good. Which will this be working with? So I don't want to eat up too much of your guys' time by looking at all the specifics here, but a lot of senior software engineer jobs, senior WordPress editor, senior DevOps, software developer, here we go. A lot of these won't say much on Indeed. Like the description is not as concise. So this has, you need a bachelor degree in computer science, 5 years experience, which is pretty much the standard for these remote jobs. Knowledge of LLMs and AI space. So this is like an AI software engineer kind of hybrid. Seems like a pretty solid company here. Senior software engineer, web developer, Headspace. Like I said, a lot of great jobs you can get here fully remote. So I want to know if your guys' goal is to work remote and if you would like to see more videos on how you can possibly ascend to that remote type of job. So I will be releasing a website soon which kind of goes over how to get a college degree. It goes over how to get a first tech job, like what are the steps. It'll have like a little roadmap, and also like how to get a remote job as well. Like basically your whole steps for like your whole career to ascend finally to a remote engineering job or a remote anything job, and finally ascend and have that freedom, flexibility of not being locked in one location. So I will go over that. Let me know if you guys want those type of videos. Let me know if you guys want to see more remote stuff. Let me know if your goal is to work remotely. And you can also, as part of your one sentence in this giveaway, you can also say, I would love to work in this country. You can say, I would love to work remotely in this country, basically. Anything you want to put is fine. I want to know if remote is something you guys are interested in. If you don't care about it, let me know. I would like to cover more remote jobs in the future. I just very briefly touched the Indeed stuff right there. Honestly, there's a lot of jobs, but I feel like I can go over it in a better way, which I will figure out in a future video. So please bear with me on that. And I will try to put together like a very, good guideline on how you can get a good remote job, how you can get your first engineering job. But thank you guys for watching the video. I think I've covered everything today. Once again, if you want to participate in the giveaway, I've gone over all the steps. If you want to hack a college degree and get a degree in 1 year, I do have a 30% off discount, study.com, which you can get a bunch of ACE credits and transfer them over. If you don't know what ACE credits are, go to my other videos and go to majormash.com and learn all about them. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. It means a lot to me, and I'll have more videos out in the future. Thank you for allowing me to make it to 100 videos. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate you more than you know.